Breaking news: Senator Añgèr Abaribe declares support for Peter Obi. Former Senate Minority Leader and Senator from the Abia South Senatorial District, Senator Añgèr Abaribe, has debunked assertion that the Igbo people lack the same level of interrogational cooperation as other groups in order to elect the president. Abaribe said on Signature TV that he backed Peter Obi, the Labour Party's candidate for president, in the most recent presidential election to back up his claim. He claimed that instead of choosing Obi because he is Igbo, Igbos did so because they thought he was the best person to handle our nation's economic issues. He said, Igbos don't love themselves, but what happened during the last election? Peter Obi took all the votes in Igbo land, and everybody who complained went to check and found out that he was correct. Why? Because Igbos saw him as the best person to run our economy at this point, that we need a sound, sober, very meticulous and prudent person to run the government. When questioned, maybe since he was an Igbo man, they choose him. He said, no Igbo voted him because he was an Igbo man. They voted him because they saw him as the best person. Yes. And I stand to be challenged by anybody. And that is why you could see that his appeal was countrywide. Yes, of course. Igbo voted him because they see him as the right person. They see him as the potential leader of our country, Nigeria. He has all it takes. He has the willingness and ability to take up this government to the highest height, from A to Z, which is why people turn out in his vote. People voted for him, not for selfish interests because he's an Igbo man, no. He is image alone, his inbuilt capacity that people have seen. That is the reason why people voted for him. And we all believe that he has all it takes to become the president of Nigeria. And based on his promises too, it shows that he has enough to dish out to our country, Nigeria. And you can see how the Senate Minority Leader, Senator from the Abia South Senatorial District, said he's backing him up. He's in support of him, filing his case in court because he wanted to be a president of our country, Nigeria. I have said my own. I wouldn't know what you too have seen in Peter Obi for all the country, even our people home and abroad are looking forward to see Peter Obi becoming the president of our country, Nigeria. It speaks loud that people have him in mind to be the president of our country. I believe he has done so well in the past while he was the governor of Anambra State. And in the offices that he has occupied in the past, it shows that he is diligent and he has the ability and the capacity to rule and to become a leader of our own time, as in the presidential level. Please talk your own. I have talked my own. Say your own mind and your position towards this news, towards this reaction, and this news that we brought to you. Let's hear what your comment concerning this news is all about. And do not forget to let us have your comment as the news unfold more and more. It is expected that people will say the truth or tell the truth concerning what has happened in our presidential election. Don't be biased, irrespective of the ethnic belief. Let us not use favoritism and nepotism to judge what is on ground. With our church mind, let us say the truth. Please drop your comment at the comment section and click the like button